What's up, everybody? It's Josh from Thousand Echoes, and today I am doing another off-the-cuff video. This is another unscripted thing, and the reason for that is to share with you some news of an accident that I had yesterday. It is the 29th of June, Sunday, at the time of this filming, about 2:39 p.m., if that matters. But yesterday around this time, I had a very unfortunate accident. I was standing on a chair, and all of a sudden, I dropped off the chair and I'm gonna lift it. Broke my left wrist and sprained my right wrist. So my left is my fretting hand, my right is my picking hand, and it's so crazy because all of a sudden, one of the things that makes me, I think, a potent songwriter is my ability to accompany myself on the guitar. It's one of my kind of whatever superpowers, or if you want to call it that. And now it is, at least for the next at least 6 weeks, I would say, it's no longer an option. So I am dealing with pain in a significant amount. I would say at the moment I'm on Tylenol and ibuprofen, so my pain level on my left side is about an 8.5, and my pain on my right is about a 5.5. But without the meds, I'd be about 9.5, maybe even a 10 in pain on my left wrist, and probably 7 or 8 on my right. So the reason I want to make this video is first to just say that, man, I am still so committed to showing up every week and doing these videos and, building a community of people here that want to have conversations around songwriting and creativity, especially when it comes to music. So far, this journey for me has been so much fun, and I never thought I would have this much fun making videos, and that it would really truly become a source of creativity for me that I really craved. So I am committed to continuing on through this process of healing up from a break, and yeah, here I am. It's actually really not easy for me to hit the record button. Full disclosure, with a sprained wrist, this is the one I've got working right now. Yeah, it hurts. Everything hurts right now. But I think that's obviously to be expected, given the fact that this injury is so fresh. Also, I have these strange tics I've noticed, and people have pointed them out in my videos, where I use my hands a lot. And so maybe this will train me to dial some of that back. So you'll have to bear with me through this injury. But I'm going to continue showing up as best as I can. And I think that speaks to a conversation I had just before I jumped on video here with friend Alex Kallenberger, who him and I have been collaborating with our friend Jared and John McConnell in the Morning Bells. I premiered a track, or at least a portion of a track, a few videos ago, which has one of our new songs that we've been working on. Anyway, Alex and I were talking, and he was just speaking to perseverance through adversity and pressing through. And he's dealt with injuries before that have caused him to have to pull back from playing. And he just spoke a lot of wisdom, and it was really nice to just have that conversation with him. And I also want to pay that forward to you, that whatever your situation, whether it be physical, whether it be mental, spiritual, whether it be financial, whether it be geographical, whatever situation you face right now that manifests itself in the form of adversity, use this as a way to springboard into your creativity in a totally new way. You know, as I was having this conversation, this injury, this wound is so fresh. You know, when I was talking to Alex, I was just saying, man, you know, I'm thinking about all the things that I can do still. You know, like it hurts to open a door. It hurts to pick up a taco and take a bite. But man, I still have this guy. I still have this right hand that I can do some things with. I was able to actually do a little bit of work today. That was another thing that was good for me to be able to find out. But I started thinking about all of these songs that I have that are in various stages of completion, and a lot of them just need lyrics and vocals. So for me, this is an opportunity to pull back from starting any new ideas, new song ideas, and gives me the opportunity to revisit ideas that have been sitting around for a while that really need my attention. So that's kind of cool. That was a cool realization. I also have to teach a camp of songwriters. There's 12 of them, and they're going to be relying on me for help, guidance, you know, coaching through a couple week camp. And I'm having to shift and adjust kind of what I'm going to be able to do and share, you know, because sometimes you want to show rather than tell. And I'm not going to be able to do that, at least with a guitar. Maybe I'll be able to plunk out some chords on a piano in about a week's time. But I'm just going to have to shift, and I'm going to have to rely on, you know, other things, you know, throughout this process of teaching at the camp. So I want to encourage you with embrace the adversity, you know, really press into it and accept it, and actually use it as a springboard, a launch pad into the greatest creativity that you've ever had in your life. You know, you don't have to let a break or a sprain limit you. And actually, limits are quite good. I should say that. Anytime there have been limits imposed on me as a songwriter, as a creative person, that is when I do my best work. It's like, I've only got one guitar. I've only got 3 strings. Awesome. You know, give me one guitar with 3 strings, and I'll figure out how to be creative with it. I'll figure out how to do something, you know, interesting or, you know, emotive or effective. So I want to encourage you guys today. The other thing I wanted to talk about briefly was this morning. It came at like the right time. I woke up around 6 a.m. In a lot of pain. I had tossed and turned all night, very slowly, by the way. Woke up to this video, though. I can't remember what the guy's name is, but he's a Japanese man, and I think his YouTube handle, he said, is the Zen Millionaire. And he talked about how he was mentored by a guy in Japan who they call the Japanese Rupert Murdoch or something like that. Can't remember his name either. But I watched this video. It was about 6.5 minutes. If I can find it, I'll try to share the link below. But the video was, you know, if you want to be successful, there's one word that you need. One word. And the word in Japanese is arigato. A-R-I-G-A-T-O, which means thank you in English. And he told the story of a guy who went to be mentored by this Japanese businessman. And he was broke. He was alone. You know, his family had left him, and he was going to ask for money, to borrow money from this guy. And he said, I can't loan you money, but I would like to buy something from you. And the guy said, well, I have nothing to sell. And the businessman said, yes, you do. And it's a word. I want you to go use this word, thank you, arigato, every day for the next 30 days. And I want you to say it 3,300 times per day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look in the mirror, say thank you. You know, on your way to work, say thank you. While you're, you know, working your job or writing your songs, say thank you. And this harkens back to a video I made a few months back about gratitude, a gratitude journal. And it just reminded me of just how important saying thank you is and being grateful is, no matter what's happening, you know. And I started doing it. To wrap up the story, the way it's told in the Zen Millionaires video, he says that the guy returned a totally changed person after 30 days of saying thank you 3,300 times a day. And I thought that was just so cool. I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to use this opportunity of being, you know, at least somewhat debilitated, you know, on the left side, to just be grateful and to just practice saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you over and over again until I really, really, truly believe it. And I know that it's going to speed up my recovery. I know that, you know, healing is going to happen. Maybe it'll heal faster. I don't know. Maybe this is a long road, you know, longer than 6 weeks. I have no idea. But it was a reminder to me, seeing the Zen Millionaires video, of just my commitment to gratitude and my commitment to showing up on this channel every Tuesday like I've done, even though it hurts. So I hope that this video gives you some comfort, you know, no matter where you're at. If you are suffering from depression or if you're suffering from pain or illness, use this time to be grateful and to stare adversity in the face and overcome it with your commitment to creativity. So I hope you can like and subscribe to this video. Sorry. Sorry, guys, I'm a little doped up on Tylenol and ibuprofen, but please like and subscribe to this channel. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. And reach out if you're struggling with something. I want to know about it. Leave it in the comments below. And make sure you check out my new ebook. I'll put a spot about that at the end of this video. But yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay creative and stay human, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey everybody, I just wanted to invite you to download a free copy of my ebook, Songwriter's SOS. SOS stands for Spark, Optimize, and Seek. Spark inspiration with gratitude. Optimize your environment and routine, and seek new experiences and perspectives. In this ebook, I talk about some of the ways that you can optimize your life for creativity. I've got some prompts for you and some exercises for you, but it expands on everything I talk about in these YouTube videos: how to break through creative blocks, how to generate endless song ideas. It's completely free. Just sign up for my newsletter and I'll send it straight to your inbox. Hit the link in the description and grab your copy of it now. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to sharing Songwriter's SOS with you, my free ebook.